First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shati from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And today's subject matter is coming from the Common Sense Show with Dave Hodges. And he's entitled this The Misery of Youth. And I have a feeling what this is going to be talking about because I see it in my daily life whenever I'm walking or working out outside or just driving in my car throughout the city of Chicago. All these young people from their early teens to their 30s, they are completely depressed. They look spiritually defeated. They're just done. It seems like any type of fire or gumption and inspiration or motivation has been completely stamped out. They're just walking zombies going through the motions of life because they have to. Not because they want to. They're just going through the motions of life because they have to. And that's what we have here. So this is a short clip, 4 minutes and 22 seconds. We'll let Dave speak. We'll get a few precepts and then we'll close it on out.
Share this on your social media and we'll see you back here again next time. Why are young adults so absolutely and abjectly miserable? Every time I turn around, I read a new report about the mental health of this group, about the low happiness levels. Let's try to decipher that here on the Common Sense Show. My name's Dave Hodges. I'm the host of this show, and we're the show that's freeing America one enslaved mind at a time. We're brought to you by The Federal Millionaire. Watch the free video at thefederalmillionaire.com that will tell you how you can turn federal rent check money into an income for you once a month to the tune of $1,795. Free video at thefederalmillionaire.com. The link is in the description box following this particular broadcast. Well, I've entitled this The Misery of Youth. When I graduated from high school and again at college, I had eager anticipation about what lied ahead. I had goals, and I thought I was moving towards my goals. I was happy with my life. My life satisfaction was generally pretty good. And then I'm looking at what's happening with young people today, and it's made me double my, shall I say, welfare check with my eyes, my ears, and my heart with my own son. Because the young people today, a lot of them, are miserable. The lowest happiness levels for this age group in decades. A higher suicide rate than previous generation. Lack of goals, ambition, disenchantment with the society. Why? What are the factors that are contributing to this? The biggest cause of death is opioids. Not even car accidents anymore, it's opioids. Why are they turning to these deadly substances? Because they're trying to change their reality. Well, what do they have to be unhappy about? Well, how about the exorbitant cost of college? Student loan ripoff. The fact that buying a first home for them could be decades away. The fact that the job market for college graduates is protected and it's low. The jobs that we have in America, we have lots of them, but they're in the $30,000 range. So they don't see big economic hope. They live in a country that they were raised in probably traditional families, many of them Christians, and all they see in the media is the put down of Christians, the put down of males, the put down of whites, the put down of all races, pitting one race against the other. I mean, I'm seeing now when I reported on this, white people are being blamed for climate change because of their diet. I mean, they're being hit from every angle with every conceivable piece of BS that the left can throw at them. Why? Are they being set up to join some future Hitler Youth movement that'll give their life meaning? This is what I wonder, because when you trample upon people's opportunities and you stamp down their hope, sometimes you bring them back by aligning them with a cause. And that scares me, because this is where radicalism can come in. The misery of youth, it's dangerous. Much of it's promoted by the wage gap. And they see it. They know it. They hate Wall Street. They hate capitalism. This is why 60% of them align with socialism. No one's taught them because of their inferior education. Socialism has never worked anywhere it's ever been introduced. But they're willing to try something new because they don't see in the system they're in an equal opportunity. It's sad, isn't it? This is why parents, get your kids focused at an early age, get them successful, because so many kids give up, drop out. They don't have to physically drop out, but they mentally drop out. They lose hope. And the kids that stay on the mark, that stay focused and follow their dreams, are the ones that are going to get there. Because there's not a lot of competition today, because this misery is widespread, and my heart goes out to them. I pray for them, but I have a feeling it's going to take a lot more than our prayers to bring these people around. That's it for the Common Sense Show. Thank you so much for joining us. Please share this on your social media, and we'll see you back here again next time.
And that was that was heavy. I couldn't even stop that. Just had to let it play through. But it's true. This is why you have millions of just lifeless, spiritually beaten zombies here in America. Because as I've made mention of this in numerous sit downs, these folks are realizing that the American dream is exactly what it is. It's a dream. It's an illusion. It was something that was never meant to exist, because if it was, they would call it the American reality. We have a generation of people that are not going to live the type of lifestyle that they heard about from their parents, their grandparents, and great grandparents. They know that they're not going to live that life where their parents told them that when we first moved over here to America, our family moved over here to America, we didn't have any money, but we just had each other. We learned English. We worked hard. We formed a business for ourselves, or we got a job. Now we were able to get a house, get a car, start a family, send our children to school so they could be better than us, and so forth, to eventually leading to you. These young people know that that's not going to happen at all. And they see no foreseeable cure to this plague of hopelessness that's widespread across America. And that leads us to, I think it's Proverbs 29:18. It says, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So where there is no hope, there's no dream, there's no insight to something better, okay, the people perish. Okay, these folks are done spiritually. He said they done checked out mentally. And now they're so burdened and beat down with hopelessness that the opioid epidemic is the number one leading cause of death here in the United States. That's why when you find folks in their apartment, they done committed suicide taking opiates. That's why if you work at any of these big time businesses downtown in Chicago, or you have coworkers coming to work, they done passed out in the bathroom because they can't take it anymore. They don't see a way out. And I looked up that word vision, okay, and it says vision now, 1300, something seen in the imagination or in the supernatural. Doesn't Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai work in the supernatural? Okay, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things which not have seen. So if that's faith, okay, Because faith is a form of hope. And if you don't have that faith or hope, how can you put into reality what you only see in your mind? Okay? It says from Anglo-French vision, Old French vision, present, sight, view, look, appearance, dream, supernatural sight. Okay? 12th century from Latin visionum, act of seeing, sight, thing seen, noun of action from past participle, stem of videre, to see. Okay? The meaning, sense of sight, is first recorded late 15th century, meaning statesman-like foresight, political sagacity, is attested from 1926. Okay, so where there is no dream, where there's no supernatural vision or thing to look forward to, if there's nothing to look forward to, people will die. And that's what you have here in America. These young folks are just completely spiritually beat up. All right. And that brings me to Isaiah 22 and 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Okay, these people with no hope, they're sad, they're crying out. It says, the mirth of Tabaret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. So all the music and the singing and the happiness is gone. Some of you may not be old enough. You back in the day when they used to advertise commercials for, like, the, as they say, the working man, you know, you would see the father going to work and he'd have a little pep in his step and he, you know, whistling and singing and he's happy. They even have a song called Whistle While You Work. And you don't see that anymore. Folks aren't singing and whistling while they go to work. They're depressed and slow stepping while they catch their bus or their Uber, knowing in the back of their mind, they're just like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. No hope. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Because usually you drink wine to be happy. But now, these folks, these days, they drink wine to forget their problems. Hell, it's messed up. Some of them so poor they can't even afford wine. Okay. There's nothing to be happy about. That's why you have so many of these people in these rehab programs for opiates and alcoholism, because they're trying to take the pain away. They're trying to soothe their mind, even just for a few minutes, of the thoughts that their whole life, their existence is going to amount to nothing. They were born in vain. Okay? It says, the city of confusion, which is here in America. This is Babylon the Great, because the Hebrew word Babal means confusion. Okay, it's broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So all these people are crying for something to soothe them and take that pain away. But there's nothing that's going to take this pain away. There is nothing to look forward to in America that's prosperous or fruitful. Those days are completely done. Okay, you can't change what the Most High ordained to be so. And the Most High ordained America, even before its inception, to be destroyed. So you can hope all you want that things will change, but it's not going to happen. And that's why you have that scripture. And I'm going to end it on this. Okay. This is Proverbs 13 and 12. It says, hope deferred maketh the heart sick, but when the desire cometh, it is a tree of life. Okay. You know what? Let's look up that word too, deferred. No, it's deferred. Let me put it in a different way. Delayed. 1650s past participle adjective of defer. Defer, verb, V1, I don't know what that is, but it says to delay, put off, postpone. Late 14th century, deferring, Old French deferrer, 14th century, and directly from Latin defer, carry apart, scatter, disperse, also be different, defer. Also defer, put off, postpone. Wow. From assimilated form of dis, away, fer, to bury, or carry. Wow. So, yeah, that's it. So it's saying that hope delayed, put off, or postponed, or scattered makes the heart sick. So when you're put in a situation where the elements that bring purpose and happiness to people's life is being cut off or is being delayed or stalled, hey man, it makes people sick. Sick in the mind, sick in the spirit. To the point where, as I said before, they walk around like zombies, spiritually beaten down. With they have nothing to look forward to. And that's what you have here in Babylon the Great. You have a country full of people that see no way out of this. And as I said before, it's not going to get better because you can't undo what the Most High says. As I said before, the Most High, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, ordained this place to be destroyed. That's what's going to happen. And there's nothing you can do to change it. So with that being said, we're going to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Divine honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. With that, we want to say shalom.